This video is going to be extremely straightforward, just going to be answering some general questions about my music collection to hopefully give more context as to why I collect music and why I have this channel. So let's get into it. First question, what do I collect? I collect vinyls, CDs, concert merch. I'm gonna be honest, I go to Barnes & Noble pretty often and just wait for them to restock vinyls and CDs of whatever they have and see what I like and choose from those. If there is an artist that's releasing a new album, I'll go to their website and buy like a pre-order of the vinyl or CD of the new album that's coming out. But I have zero problem going to Barnes & Noble's and just buying a new vinyl or CD, whether it's old or new. I'm not looking for like limited editions or like first couple pressings. I'm not looking for anything like that. As long as I have the album that I want, I'm good with going to Barnes & Noble's and getting it. Record stores, like vintage record stores, I never really go to. I don't really have a need to. I'm fine with the process of going to Barnes & Noble's and getting a new vinyl or CD. Concert merch, I showed off in my other channel, JG Does Exist, a bit of my t-shirt wall of all the concert merch that I have. But under my bed, I do have 3 boxes full of concert merch. None of it I plan on selling. I just like to keep, so I can look at it for memories keepsake. But shirts, I try to get one every single time I go to a concert just to fill up the walls, just to have more decoration. I think the only times I've worn the shirts is at the concert, and that's it. The main purpose of the shirts is to go on the wall. How long have I been actively collecting? Regarding vinyls and CDs, the first music collection video came out last year in like March or April sometime, and me collecting music has started since a couple months before that, so maybe like January or December prior to the first music collection video. That's when I started collecting, and the idea kind of all came together to make the music collection series. Concert merch, first concert was in 2022, maybe the end of 2022, and that's when it started. That's when the t-shirt wall started. Why I collect. There's not some really deep or definitive reason as to why I collect vinyls or CDs or concert merch, but just to kind of sum it all up, it's to actually own the music. There's no risk of it getting taken down, on streaming platforms, on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. No label or disagreement issues, no streaming platform issues, nothing like that to worry about. Also, the packaging itself is just really cool to look at times. The packaging itself just feels like an extension of the music, the artwork, the artist notes, the extras, the lyric books, and just seeing the list of everyone who was involved in the making of the album and the credits portion of the vinyl packaging is really cool to look at. So yeah, why make the music collection videos? The straightforward answer is just defining the videos as they are, is to showcase the artwork, the notes, and the details of the packaging in full detail, just to basically provide all the information of the album and a little bit of the artist history in a simplistic way to the audience. I like doing it, and it allows me to appreciate it more as I'm writing the scripts for the videos and doing all the research for the artist. Helps me, helps you. What I've learned overall about collecting CDs and vinyls. How to position and store the vinyls. I've, based on research, just generally looking up online, people talking, I found out that storing them horizontally flat is not the way to do it, because that can warp the actual vinyl at times due to the unevenness of the packages. So I've been storing them vertical like this, not like that. Cost of collecting vinyls and CDs. I would say right now I probably have like 70 plus or 80 plus vinyls in my collection. I would say the 70 and 80 plus that I have, I would say excluding the box sets, excluding the real expensive stuff, just the basic vinyls, whether it's 1 LP, 2 LPs, $700 or $800. CDs, I have less CDs, but I find that CDs are typically cheaper than vinyls in some cases. And at Barnes & Noble's, where I like to get them, there's more deals on CDs than the vinyls. I definitely have less CDs than vinyls, but CDs probably like $400 to $500. Concert merch, probably over $2,000, 100%. I've been to some concerts where it's the artist's last show, last tour. So they hike up the price on things. That's probably what adds up to making my concert merch collection so expensive. But I don't know. I don't want to miss out. I don't want to miss out. I don't want to go to a show and not buy something and have it not be available ever again, in case the instance comes up where I want to sell it, or just for memory keepsake purposes. I think it is cool to, look back on that and, remember the show that I went to and the time that I had and the money that I spent. Cleaning the music, the CDs and the vinyls, I think it comes down to just how you handle them. Don't grab the vinyl disc like that, Don't get your fingerprints all over them. Don't leave them out. Replace the sleeves, the paperback sleeves that come inside the vinyl packaging, could leave some like little residue stuff. Also some plastic vinyl sleeves that are supposed to be premium. Sometimes those leave a little residue or film of some kind on the vinyl disc. So it's best to do your research, go on Reddit, go on forums, YouTube channels, reviews on the sleeves, inner and outer sleeves. Find out what the best is for your vinyl packaging, as well as CDs, replacement jewel CD cases for your CD, outer sleeves of any kind to help prevent scratches or smudges or fingerprints on the case. But yeah, just comes down to handling. Just be careful. I 100% stated it towards the end of my JG Does Exist vlog channel type new video that just came out, that this channel, JG Collects Music, is my personal music collection talk channel. My music taste, my music collection, me, my music, my stuff. So if you want to see more of the music collection type videos and me talk about my taste and my collection and what I collect, then stick around to this channel, subscribe, like, share. Thank you. And if you want to see me talk about, YouTube in general, vlogs, freeform type videos, check out my other channel, JG Does Exist. But if you collect music, let me know how many vinyls and CDs or concert merch that you have in your collection, how much it costs, where do you store them, how long you've been doing it. Basically everything that I've asked myself and answered for you in this video, I really want to hear it in the comments because I'm actually interested as to how people's collecting journey is going. So maybe I could take from that, you could take from me, we can help each other out. That's it. Subscribe to this channel, subscribe to JG Does Exist if you want to. So yeah.